Hello, this is Ami, the intuitive. Let me see what we see. Thanks for connecting with me today, allowing me to be in your experience. I'm so grateful to be able to talk with you. This is your time to connect into yourself, each part of you. They're in this busy walk road, middle of the week. So I would like to share today about the purpose of this podcast. I shall I shall clarify earlier about the purpose of me doing it. Well, of course, the purpose of me doing it is to um, I would like to connect with you who are interested about what I am sharing, which is to give attention to our own energy and energy around us and how we can utilize our consciousness and awareness and getting clarity for making a better choices for the next step for business, work, success to the next level. So that's the purpose. However, every week I am talking here and connecting with you, and why we need to do this every week, why I need to come here and then talking to you, and because I would like to connect with you, of course. But besides that, because we are sharing the moments together, and I know your moments are important. Everybody has an own schedules, and why do we need to share these moments? Why you need to share your moments with me? So what's the purpose? So I'm actually a purpose freak. And I was wondering about the purpose of we connect each week here. And I realized that this is your time and my time also, but allowing our energetic being, because we as a person, as a professional, as a human, everything is made of energy. And then as an energetic being, it's required to being aligned as a person, like a whole energy being, and realign to the natural, neutral state of being what you are, who you are, what I am, who I am, what you are becoming, what I am becoming. So when we get physical misalignment and then we go to see masseuse or massage therapies or chiropractic to adjust and realign the body's physical alignment, right? And then the same for the mental, you know. What about energy? I mean, that's, I think, the purpose here, that to energetically, we would like to connect to the most neutral being of what you are and what I am. So thank you for allowing me to guide this space. And if you are open to this idea, my purpose is to provide and facilitate the space for helping you to realign your energy as what you are, for you are the most natural state of your being. Because life is just busy and so many things are happening and unexpectedly, expectedly. So it's I think we all deserve to just observe and get relaxed and being active as an observer self to noticing the energy within, around, and choosing consciously that where we are, what we are, and what would be best. At least we can notice for the next step at this present moment. Maybe 10 minutes from here, and then might be different. But at least these moments that we can share, not the personal thing, but this is very personal because everything is made of energy. So that's the purpose of me guiding here, if you allow me to be the guide. And I think the 15 minutes of yours would be useful for your energetic realignment, just like going to energy realigning session. This is a group session. So let us take a long deep breath together as in a meditation, the breathing meditation to intake in oxygen and bring the new energy from nose into our body, and then let it out from the mouth slowly to realigning this the starting point of this energy realignment. So let's do that. Counting 3, 1 now. Slowly. Thank you. So let me set the alarm actually. So I would like to share today about the basic foundation of what I am going to share today as what I like to pay attention, the most basic, the personal being as an energetic being, is the first of all own energy. When we master in able to manage our own energy in anywhere, everywhere, in any way as we want to, I think you almost master yourself. Because this root energy, and this energy is influenced as the way we experience life. That's the human journey. And building the strength of own energy is one thing, one of the basic components as the foundation, because we starting from ourselves, this root energy. And the second one is the observation. So observation of self, internal self, so including the own root energy, observing about own self. That's the relationship with ourselves, which I shared last week. And also the external, like a space, world around us, external world. So this observation adds a skill. It's good to build this skill. That's the second thing of the basic components that I pay attention to, the foundation. And one of the things that to observe basically is that to give ourselves noticing time about where you are at this present moment, mentally, physically, emotionally, as a whole person, as an energy. So observing this current root energy level, maybe it's good to give an attention like scale 1 to 10, and then where you are at this moment. Like the 5 would be the calm, natural, neutral, and then 5 to 10 would be energizing, like a high energy, and then going down 5 to 1 would be like a low energy, and noticing where you are as an energetic level. Sometimes like emotion brings like so high, or like a pulling down. It's the positive, negative. It's not good or bad. It's just the level of energy. How high or how low, where you are, your energetic state is. That observation skill would help you to observe. So building that too, and then noticing it where you are, where we are naturally at this present moment. How about the beginning of the day, at the end of the day? It's nice to know about our own energy. And when we enhance this two element, like when we noticing the low level of core energy, like a center energy, own energy, and then make it stronger, like raise the level. How are we going to raise the level to bring it up to a better state? That is the strength, and then observation skill will help. So noticing what will make that level high, because it's unique to each one of us. And observation ability also, availability, the skills availability enhances the choice to participate in life. So the more observation, noticing capability is enhanced, and then that gives us the choices to choose accordance to the most resonance to what would make us happy, fulfilling for the business or the life experience itself, and our own accomplishment. That's the foundation of the success for fulfilling ourselves. So two of these basics, that's what we would like to pay attention. And I would like to navigate and like asking ourselves questions to see how we respond, resonate, connect to these two different elements. Every time we connect at this podcast, let me see what we see. This is Ami, the intuitive. So just sharing about the Japanese culture, about this observation skills, is that it's strange enough that I think it's the culture influence, but Japanese is really encouraged to observe at the very beginning stage of it. Instead of like a Western teaching is to more tactical, like a tactical skill building step by step to do these things in the, level up to brush up the skills. Compared to that, the Japanese is like observe first, like for old timers are doing it, and then the first year basically observe and then do nothing and just to observe. Probably the energy observation we are encouraged to do, watching these old timers are doing it, and then that observation gives us an opportunity to notice something, and then that gives us an opportunity to wonder about the what we are noticing. And then that allows us to originally come up with some ideas and thought and curiosity to approach, how about this? What would be like using this? So that approach is quite different. And then both combining, balancing where would be the good practice for the next step. This is Ami, the intuitive. Please visit my website, www.thatbusinessforecast.com, www.thatbusinessforecaster.com. Look forward to seeing you next week at the same time, same space. Until then, bye.